Let me ask you one question. If you could bring only one thing with you to the afterlife, what would it be? My answer is love. Through 12 years of teaching how to read English newspapers and academic papers, I made a valuable discovery. English sometimes uses more adjectives and adverbs than are necessary. This can make it harder for English learners to understand the essence of what they are reading. However, omitting unnecessary adjectives and adverbs makes it easier to learn English. Look at this. This means a bear died. Minimalism leads to understanding. Isn't this also how life is? I made this connection when I met a Buddhist monk 10 years ago. He said, "You can't bring anything with you when you're born, and you can't take anything with you when you end up in coffin. Everything in this world is borrowed. Those are the only things you can carry. It is important to discard attachment. Free yourself from attachment and cultivate a life that prioritizes your values." At that time, I couldn't understand what he said. I was acquiring knowledge and information, networking, elevating my social standing, earning a steadily increasing income, purchasing a house and car, traveling overseas with my family. I was hoping to raise my status in life. However, investment that has been doing well ended up in failure. The car had to be sold. Working on a beautiful island caused a rift between my wife and me. The harder I tried, the more things didn't work out. After I got divorced, I chanced upon Steve Jobs' last word. No matter what stage in life we are at right now, in time, we will face the day when the curtain comes down. Treasure your love for your family, your love for your spouse, your love for your friends. Treat yourself well, cherish others. That struck me. I was not communicating lovingly with my wife. I was not eating well. I was neglecting my body and not taking care of myself. I was not prioritizing what was precious. This world is filled with product and information. This abundance is deceiving us. I was not sure what was valuable. I was not even evaluating my life. In the same way as with learning language, if you search for subject and verb blindly in order to grasp what is said, you won't find understanding easily. You will miss the true meaning if you search with the mindset of, I want this, I want that, like I did at the time. So, discard unnecessary words and read the most important subject and the verb. Through teaching a mechanism to understand English, I realized the more information you read out, the faster you reach understanding. If you do this in life, the essence remains, and your life becomes what you want it to be. Richer, bigger, more famous, those things don't matter. Find the most valuable subject and verb. Inspired by this learning method, I have found irreplaceable treasure, the most valuable subject and verb in life. I love. I love my wife. I love my brothers and sisters. I love my parents. I love my neighbors. I love my community, I love my country, I love my friends around the world. I realize that love is the essence of life. Love saved me from a terrible situation. I quit my job, I got divorced, I recklessly started my own business and got totally lost. At that time, I was helped by my parents, my grandmothers, and my former coworkers. I was so glad. I almost cried. I had never felt so much love as I did at the time. I was only able to continue my work because of their love. After a while, numerous remarkable events occurred one after the other. An associate press PR manager, who is also a subscriber to my newsletter, introduced me to a Nikkei BP reporter, resulting in an interview with Nikkei Business Online. A sales representative of the Wall Street Journal introduced me to the Tokyo bureau chief of the Wall Street Journal, which later led to a discussion with him and the Tokyo bureau chief of The Economist. An editor of CNN English Express contacted me, and I authored a 10-page article for the publication. I don't know how she found me. I had the privilege of teaching 50 teachers at the National University. The teachers were delighted to be able to more easily understand nature, science, and other literature and academic papers. With love, all these previously unimaginable things became possible for me. Even Job had this to say at the end: I cannot bring my wealth with me. The only thing I can bring are the memory precipitated by love. Those are the true riches that will follow you, accompany you, and give you the strength and the light to go on. Love is the most important thing in life. Learning English and living have something in common. They both have the important subject and verb. In life, they are I love. Love yourself, love others. There are various theories as to the origin of the word love. But it seems it comes from the Old English lufu. In Latin, it comes from lube, and it is similar to liber, which means free. Love sets others free, and setting others free means believing in them no matter what happens. You can only love when you believe and give yourself to others unconditionally. In the world of English, modifying words are added and connected to the subject and the verb in various ways. Isn't this mechanism quite similar to how love works? I will try to live by Steve Jobs' last word. And I will keep searching for what is essential. Everyone, please cherish the love you carry. Thank you very much.